for you. It's God's love for you.
That's it.
For God so loved the world.
That's it.
You know, we get wrapped up in it. You know, and I've had biblical times where you have people just want to, I wonder what color was Jesus and what color. It doesn't matter what color it was. He did it for the world. He saved the world, not in a color, not to find yourself connected to who he was in color, but connect yourself that he's a God that loved all mankind, that he washed everybody from the sins that they was held captive to.
Amen. That's it.
And here by God inspired, we are blessed to be a multicultural church. A loving church,
Yes.
a moving church, in the forwardness in the direction of what God has for us,
That's
not
right.
what the world trying to give us.
All right.
Come on, somebody.
That's it.
World can't offer me nothing.
Not a thing. Not a thing.
Let every man be alive.
Let God be true.
God be the truth.
That's it.
So this is not your custom New Year's, January 1st. What's your New Year resolution? Let me tell you what God got in store for you this year. He told me some hearts in here today that don't need to know nothing about a new year. They need to know. They need to hear from God now.
Yes.
They in certain circumstances and situations, they asking God, I want some direction. I need some clarity. I'm hiding behind a smile, but there's a cry here in my heart.
Yeah.
I'm hiding because I really don't want them to know what's really going deep down inside. But today, God coming down deep down inside to let you know I hear you.
Yeah. My Lord Jesus.
You don't have to hide no more.
Yes, Lord, yes.
Because whatever bothers you bothers him. Your hurt is his hurt. And if you have a care, it belongs to him. He said, cast your cares upon him. Amen. Amen. So today we're going to realize that we're going to walk out with the care. We're going to cast it upon him.
See? Yes.
He woke you up this morning not to take it back. He allowed you to get here not to carry it back out. But he allowed you to lay it down. Amen.
Amen.
And I got to be honest, if to the non-readers of the Bible, the ones that like people to read it for them, you know, I mean, I want to get into it, but I just ain't got time. Or it's a little bit too confusing for me. I want to go into Genesis 4 because in Genesis 4 it speaks about Cain and Abel. A lot of us just know the story about Cain and Abel the way we know about it. Cain was a bad brother, evil brother. He was just, he killed Abel. Cain killed Abel. If we not believe, Bible believe, that's all we know. If I talk about Cain and Abel, if you don't get in the word, like Brother McHugh says, get a revelation from God. Yeah. You got a revelation inside of his word. The more you get into it, the more he'll reveal to you things and certain things. You just don't have to go off and just say, oh, Cain and Abel. Cain was Cain. Cain slew his brother Abel, and then God got punished. It's more to the story. It's more to the story. When you get into it, you have to realize how did Cain become Cain and what was going on in the fact. Just don't know Cain for Cain and Abel for Abel.
That's it.
And a lot of times with our word, we got to get in it deep. Because God got more than what you've been taught by somebody that told you. Oh, Cain is Cain. If you don't get it for yourself, he says study to show thyself. Not nobody else to teach you. Study to show thyself approved. A workman of God. Rightfully dividing the word of truth. Am I right about it? So I want to go into Cain and Abel a little bit because I want to just show us a glimpse of something that God want to bring into us to see something that was going on here. In Cain, in chapter 4, verse 3, I'm going to start. And in the process of time, can somebody say process?
Processes.
What did I tell you? Sometimes we don't know what the process do. We don't even want to talk about the process. But it said, and in the process of time, let me tell you something. And when you go home with this, is everything has a process.
Yes.
Let me just speak about this process real quick. It came to pass that Cain brought an offering of the fruit of the ground to the Lord. Abel also brought of the firstborn of his flock and other fat, and the Lord respected Abel and his offering. Now I want to stop here for a moment. No, I want to stop right now. But he did not respect Cain and his offering. And Cain was very angry, and his countenance fell. When you read that, it's at a process of time. And what that happened is it became a process of time that they always met before Lord to bring offerings to God. So there was a process there was a process of time, and the process of time it came to pass that Cain came in with his offering to God. But the Bible didn't start explaining to me what Cain brought. He went straight off it, and Abel also brought an offering.
Yeah.
The first fruit, the firstborn, the fat of the lamb. And God respected but he rejected Cain's. Now, sometimes you look at that, you make you feel like God is a respected person.
No, it's not.
Come on. You almost look at it, if you ain't reading it right, God is respected. God like Abel more than Cain. But I'm going to decipher this for you. Here's Sunday. Am I right about it? We got Monday through Saturday before we meet again. Am I right? From Monday through Saturday, that's a process of time. Am I right about it?
Yeah.
Then we come before the Lord again. Am I right? Well, from Monday to Saturday, Cain felt like to himself is, I will bring God what I want to in his house. Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
They be happy I'm here in first. I really didn't want to come in the first. They singing and praying. I don't even feel like singing, but I mean, he brought him what he wanted. He came here thinking God owed him something. We give y'all an example in our day of time that Cain.